Hi everyone, welcome to McDav's TextLang portal. In this portal, let us see how to do transcription. You can open the TextLang portal through Chrome browser. After that, you'll get a login page like this. There you can enter the credentials like your login ID and password. Now I am taking a sample ID to show you the demo. Once I sign in, you'll get an interface like this. The files will be loaded in ongoing jobs. There you can find the assigned files. So once you click on the first file, it will be directed to the next page where you can do the transcription. So I have already transcribed a file and kept to show the demo. The files will be like this. So this will be the blank segment where you can edit or you can transcribe the audio. So you can use this play button to listen to the audio, or you can press the tab key in your
जैसा कि
keyboard.
मैं देख पाया हूँ, मुझे सामने पेड़ पौधे भी नज़र आ रहे हैं। इनमें कुछ ऊपर गुम्बद टाइप में नज़र आ रहा है। जैसे कि मैं देख पाया हूँ, मुझे नीचे पत्थर में मिट्टी भी नज़र आ रही है।
So I am going to transcribe the same audio here. And as we see, there is a noise in the background. So I have used static noise tag here. And for silence more than 0.5 seconds, you have to use a pause tag. This we will discuss in detail with the guidelines of transcription. Let us see the guidelines now. So the maximum segment size will be 20 seconds. If the spoken word or text cannot be understood due to the speaker's manner of speech, then you have to mark it as unintelligible. And if the spoken text cannot be heard due to the poor recording, volume or noise, then you have to mark it as inaudible. If the complete audio is very poor, means you have to inform me so that I will remove those kind of files. Do not use alternative words for any spoken word. Do not correct grammatical errors made by the speaker. For misspoken words, transcribe that word as it is and put its correct word within curly brackets in front of it. For example, if a speaker pronounces remuneration as remuneration, then it should be still transcribed as remuneration, the word which the speaker said. You have to type that word and you have to correct the correct form of that word inside the curly brackets as remuneration. Okay. Do not expand spoken short forms. For example, ain't, don't, can't. You shouldn't type it as do not, cannot. Okay. You have to, if the speaker has said don't, you have to type don't. Retain colloquial slang as it is, like gotcha, gonna, vanna, etc. For non-native words like English words in Hindi speech or any audio which are going to transcribe like Marathi, Bengali, Telugu, Malayalam, etc. You have to type that word in outside the bracket and you have to type the English word inside the bracket. Okay, so here gold loan they have typed in Hindi as well as in English. Okay, if the spoken word belongs to a language that the transcriber does not know, then you have to inform me. Do not tag it as unknown segment. You have to inform me so that I will remove such kind of files. For example, if a Hindi transcriber has got a Marathi audio, you need to inform me. Similar other languages also. For every pause more than 0.5 second should be transcribed as pause. As I said before, see, if I play this audio.
जैसा कि मैं देख पाया हूँ, मुझे सामने पेड़ पौधे भी नज़र आ रहे हैं। इनमें कुछ ऊपर गुम्बद
So
टाइप में नज़र
here
आ रहा है।
there is a
पेड़
gap
पौधे
of
पेड़
0.5 seconds.
पेड़ पौधे भी नज़र
So what I'll do, there is a gap of 0.5 seconds here. See, here it is 149 and here it is, if I keep it here, where exactly the waveform completes, waveform is not there, that is 2 minutes 2 seconds. So it is more than 0.5 seconds. So I have used pause tag. Similarly, you will get more number of files like this without a waveform. So you have to use a pause tag there. Next point. If a standard word like hey or hey is spoken different as hoi or ho or ha, you have to transcribe as it is. You should not use the standard form. Whatever the speaker says, the same thing should be typed over there. Next, slang words. Kanda, gonna, vanna, etc. should be transcribed as it is. Repetitions. I have bought the book should be transcribed as it is. If I say it repeatedly for 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, the same thing I have to type and transcribe. Okay. Next, false starts like I was going to the mall and if I do some sound, I have to transcribe the same thing. Filler sounds also. Everything should be transcribed as it is. And stutters. While speaking, if the speaker stutters, I went to the mall, then it should be transcribed as it is. Non-speech, background noise like fan is whirring, dog is barking, engine is running, water flowing, etc. should be transcribed appropriate descriptive tag in the respective place of the transcription. For example, aap itna jaldi kyun? A dog started barking here, or if else the child is started speaking here, you have to use it and uttar diya tha, and you have to close the tag. The dog might start barking from the starting of the sentence or else maybe at the end of the sentence also. Okay, so you have to find the starting point and you have to use the open tag, and you have to find the ending point and you have to use the close tag here. Okay, this is how you have to use the make use of standalone tags and the open close tags. Standalone tags means at a one particular point, if you hear a background noise, you have to use the standalone tags. If you hear the background noise throughout the audio or wherever at the point it is applicable, you have to use the open and close tags. Next, foreground sounds made by the speaker. Like while the speaker is speaking, if he makes some sounds like lip smacks, tongue clicks, inhalation, exhalation, or he is breathing or yawning or coughing or clearing his throat or sneezing or laughing or chuckling, something he's doing while he's speaking, you have to use that particular tag. Okay. Next, aap itna jaldi. For example, aap itna jaldi, and he do some sound like he might cough also. Aap itna jaldi coughing क्यों उतर दिया, like this also. It is an example how you should make use of this foreground sounds. Next, initials should be in capital letters with no period flowing. For example, MK Stalin. You have to type MK in capital letters and Stalin as it is. Do not use short forms like doctor. You shouldn't use short forms as DR. Okay. Next, punctuation marks should be used in transcription as appropriate. For allowed punctuations or special characters are comma, full stop, question mark, apostrophe. Now, coming to the full stop. If the sentence is complete, see here the sentence is complete, so they have used the full stop. For Hindi, you have to use this full stop. Other languages, you have to use the dot as the full stop. Okay, dot as a full stop. And if the sentence is incomplete, for example, if the sentence is incomplete, let me take one more file and I'll show you how to use the full stop for incomplete sentence. So this is an incomplete sentence. I have taken a different
यहाँ
text
पर
here.
एक बहुत
Okay,
बड़ी बिल्डिंग बनी
so आ रहे is an incomplete sentence. So what I have used a double dash. Since the audio since the speech is incomplete, so I have to use the double dash. If the sentence is complete, you have to use purna viram in Hindi and dot in other languages. Okay. Next, acronyms should be transcribed as words if spoken as words and letters if spoken as letters only. So if acronyms are spoken as letters like IBM, you have to type it as in letters only, both in your in Hindi and English, or other languages means in other languages as well as in English. Next, if it is word spoken in words means you have to type in Hindi as well as in English, or other languages means other languages as well as in English, like NASA, NASA, ISRO, ISRO. Okay, no numbers or digits are allowed, should be transcribed as they are spoken. Like 16 means you have to type in 16 in words. If I say 112 means you have to type 112. If I say 112 means 112 only. Similarly, whatever the numbers they have spoken, the same thing you have to type in words. Next, times of the day and dates always capitalize. If I say 1 a.m., I have to type as 1 and capitalize as am in am should be in capital letter. And for example, if I say 1 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I should type as it is in this format. And as I said before, incomplete utterances which are incomplete because speaker forgot what he wanted to say or was stopped midway and corrected an error or was interrupted by someone, such utterances you have to indicate by double dash. Okay, these are the main guidelines for transcription. So likewise, you have to do the transcription, and once you complete the transcription, what you have to do is you have to save the files like this and you have to recheck whether I have typed
जैसा कि
correctly.
मैं देख पाया हूँ, मुझे सामने पेड़ पौधे भी नज़र आ रहे हैं, उनमें कुछ ऊपर गुम्बद टाइप में नज़र आ रहा है। जैसे कि मैं देख पाया हूँ, मुझे नीचे पत्थर में मिट्टी भी नज़र आ रही है।
So after saving, you have to submit the files. So here it is showing a error. It was showing error, you have to use full stop, but I have used full stop. So once you click on submit, it will be, if you give OK, it will be submitted. Okay, this is how you can do the transcription. Thank you.